Hello and welcome to the show. We are here in PGR4 for a bit of fun because this game's awesome.
Hello.
And there's a corner. We're racing some minis. You're looking at the back of my mini, which is the black and orange one. Daniel is in the red one. Now, today we thought it'd be sort of a good idea, I guess. My TV is really loud. I'm trying to do one-handed driving. That doesn't work very well. Anyway, yes, today's video, we're going to do sort of a question and answer-y, frequently asked. Oh, that was cheeky. Where'd you come from? I didn't see that coming. Anyway, yes, we're going to do sort of like a frequently asked questions. We're going to answer some questions because we get quite a few in comments, and we sort of can't go through all of them and reply to all of them because it just sort of gets
that would take a long time.
Yeah, basically. So we're going to answer some of the most frequent ones, and yeah, take it from there. You nearly crashed a Mini. You did crash a Mini.
I did crash a Mini.
And I crashed into you. There we go. We're back to our normal driving styles. Let's get underway with the questions. The first question, well, it's not a question, it's more of a sort of an issue. It's to do with the intros we have to our videos. For a long time now we had the same one. I changed it. Well, it was meant to be on this video, but this video got delayed. And so yes, it has been changed a little bit, quite a lot actually. Some people like it, some people don't like it. It's really a case of you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, I think. Where are you going? Would you try not to
drifting
crash into
minis?
Me?
Drifting minis. It's all awesome.
Yes. Anyway, the question with the intro, we've changed it. We've made it shorter. I may end up playing about with the video for it because it's fairly easy to adjust that now. The reason why we changed it, I explained this in the Forza 2 video I did. Basically, if you watch a lot of our videos in a row, while the intro is very, very cool, we used to have, if you watch a lot of our videos in a row, it kind of gets a bit boring because it is quite long. So we made it something shorter. We may fiddle about with it, but it's going to stay shorter for now. The outro is where the song is now. Have you crashed it again?
Yeah, I crashed again.
I should be doing a better job of filming. And look, Daniel's over there. He's behind me. I was winning by 2.5 seconds. Jeez, you're not doing too well today.
No, I'm not.
I would also like to point out that at any point you may hear a very loud noise coming through a microphone. There was a Spitfire was flying around my house literally like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just stopped now. So it may well come back. So if you hear that in the background, that's what it is. I think we pretty much covered that first question relatively well. I'm afraid I'm going to run you off the road any minute now.
Nice, fine.
Okay, next question is the one we get asked probably the most, to be honest, is the can you take part? Now, when we get round to organising, we will host events, and you I was waiting for you to hit that wall there. You so nearly fell. Yes. You can take part. We are trying to get round to organising some events because there are some stuff we can't film without a large group of people, like races, like we did with the... I can't even remember. What races did we do? Hummer racing, that sort of thing.
Hummer racing, yes.
Yeah, where we'll get a large group of people to take part. Also, the Tudor Tuesday, which will be... In fact, the video will be out by now, but it's not been made yet because we're all pre-recording. It's all messed up. It will make sense come whenever this video is released. The Tudor Tuesday thing will be... You will be able to take part in that as well. Yes, I've been unprofessional again. I've got to turn off notifications. For God's sake. Every time when I don't need to turn off notifications, I have blooming notifications turned off. And when I don't do filming, I've turned them back on again. I don't know how I do it. It's every single blooming time.
That's a talent.
You're having problems.
I don't know. I just can't drive today.
Oh, well. It's actually a nice day in England. It's really quite nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I was surprised.
We got distracted. How have we got distracted?
Yes, we have. I don't know. Carry on.
Get back on topic. Can you take part? Yes, when we do special events, we will inform you in a video at some point. There are issues with us organising it. Mainly, Forza servers aren't the most reliable in the world, which means that when we hold them, it is possible people won't be able to get connected. People will lag out. There is nothing we can do about it. We're sorry. Neither of us have the greatest internet in the world, so there's a wall there. Yeah, neither of us have the greatest internet in the world, so hosting can sometimes be an issue. People who have tried to race with it before, you'll know it can be a bit of an issue. And also organising it can be problematic as well because we all have different commitments, we're all away different days, which makes it quite hard to sort of film stuff as it is. Now, as far as taking part for recording and voice work, we don't need anybody else. We have more than enough people. As I said, it's hard enough organising us two to be online at the same time, let alone anymore. And yeah, it gets all complicated and messy if you have too many people.
We did try it a couple of times with 3 people, and it didn't really work. I think this is one of the very first videos, and it was difficult, extremely.
Yeah, it's difficult for us at the moment because we all live in different parts of the country, which means we'll have to do it on... It's just messy. Let's just leave it at that. Otherwise, we'll get into a long debate about that problem. Next question. Yeah, next question. You've fallen behind again. This was
Yeah,
supposed to be a close race. We're going to have
Really?
a nice race
Sure.
in minis, but Daniel's useless. Okay. Yes, next question. How to get in touch with us. Now, there are a number of ways. Oh, we got one already? That was quicker than I expected.
Damn it.
Yes, to get in touch with us, there are a number of ways you can do it. We have a Facebook page. You run that one. I run
the
not
Facebook
much to
page,
do.
yes.
I occasionally comment and we might say stuff, but yeah, I tend not to do much with that one there. We have a Twitter page. That one's mostly run by Stevie. I have access to that one as well, so I will occasionally write stuff. I'm not a big fan of Twitter, particularly.
Neither of us are.
Yeah, it's more likely to be Stevie we're talking to on there. If more people are interested and are following us and whatever, then I will probably end up using it a bit more. So yeah, go follow us on there. There'll be links about in the description, or maybe on the screen if I'm technical and remember to do it.
If you're that good at editing.
Yeah, if I remember when I go to edit this together. So yes, there are two ways. You can always contact us by game tags on Xbox. There are some issues because the messaging system is about as reliable as
It's Xbox,
an
so.
alpha. To be honest,
Yeah, an old alpha.
An old alpha. Yeah, it will. It's pretty useless because I spend most of my time with notifications off, except for when I'm filming. Apparently, I'm going to fix that now.
That's how you work now.
Yeah, because I spend most of my time without notifications on. I don't really see them, and then they get pushed down, and I miss them, and that's basically what happens. So we apologise if we miss your messages on Xbox. So it's probably better to contact us by email. Our email addresses, or our first gear FailRace email addresses, will be around. They're the ones you can contact us about FailRace stuff. Let's go have some fun with incredibly powerful cars.
Incredibly powerful cars are we going to go in? But yeah, so we've got the sort of general email. That's it. Got that in the end. The FailRace one, which Alex uses that mostly because that's his email. That is his email. He set that up. I do have an email as well. I'm not sure. I'll maybe get Alex to put it up in the screen now, or in the comments, whatever.
Yeah, because I'm going to remember that time.
Yeah, how technical he is, depending. Yeah, so if you want to email me personally or Alex personally, then you can email either one of us if you want to just get a preference or something similar to that. So yeah, that's pretty. Is that covering contact?
I think that's covered. Have I forgotten any? I probably have. But that'll do for now. We'll get round to anything we may have missed later on. Moving on. Next question. This one here sounds quite a lot actually. To do with the name FailRace and the name First Gear. It started a long time ago. I don't know. I assume many of you will watch this as well. I used to watch Fails of the Week, or in fact, still do watch Fails of the Week. It's a Rooster Teeth show, and it was all about sort of people doing silly stuff in Halo. And I can't remember what it started on. Did it start on Halo Reach? But yeah,
I don't know. I've never watched it.
Oh, you never watched it? God,
nope.
Dear. You are I'm going to have to go and send you a million links until you watch it. Basically, it's a fail show on Halo, and it was very, very funny, and I watched a lot of them, and I thought, why don't we start a show sort of about fails with cars, because lots of stuff happens with car games, and car games are a little bit underrepresented when it comes to the internet. So that's how it all started. And we did a couple of episodes, never really, starting anything on YouTube is near impossible these days.
Oh, good God.
All these cars are fun. What's gear? There's gears. So yeah, it never really took off, but we then ended up changing it, and we ended up doing this car show. And it was Daniel, you came up with the name First Gear, in fact.
Yeah, it was a weird sort of... You found a wall there. It was a weird sort of how we thought of it. I think we were filming for... Was it the second episode of FailRace?
Probably,
and then we decided... I said, why don't we just try a Top Gear styled filming thing. That's basically what we did. And then I think the first video we did was with the Citroen, the Fiesta, and something else. I can't remember what.
Yaris, I think it was the beginning.
That's the
cars
Toyota Yaris. That was it. We did that. We did that, and it worked quite well. And like before it went up, because I can't remember what we were going to call it. We were going to call it some stupidly long-winded name. And then I just came up and said, why don't we just call it First Gear, as a sort of not really a piss take, but a sort of comical
parody, sort of jokey.
Yeah, a comical style Top Gear bit. And then Alex said, yeah, we'll do that, and it sort of stuck. And that's pretty much how we thought.
Useless at naming stuff. You will probably have noticed that by now.
Yeah.
So yes,
we're not brilliant.
That's the origins of the name, I guess. Next question. Where's it gone? I'm looking at notes while trying to drive. That really wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had. Right, the next question. I've been asked this one a few times. It's about our favourite cars. Yeah, your handbrake's gone really well there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So yes, the next question is about our favourite cars. So if you could have a 3-car garage, you could have any 3 cars you want, what would they be?
Oh dear.
This is a tough question. We should have thought.
It is a very tough
but
question. Purely to the fact that we have seen, and we have been in, and we have watched very, very nice cars, and a lot of them. My 3-car garage, right? I'd have a Ferrari F40.
That's a pretty good choice.
That'd be my first one. Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah.
And probably Aston Martin DB5. DB5 or DB6.
Interesting garage. The Ferrari F40. If I was to have a Ferrari, it would have to be the F40.
Yeah.
Or maybe I do like the 360 Challenge, but that's just me. For my garage, well, take a guess what number 1 is. Most people will probably know this one.
Is it a Shelby Daytona?
Yes, it is the Shelby Daytona.
Oh, it is.
Ooh, I've got a tank slapper.
There's a wall, there's a wall. Ow.
I got a tank slapper and you found a wall. We're reversed today. What's going on? It's normally you getting tank slappers and me. Whoa, oh dear, I nearly spun it. Anyway, yes, my favourite car is Shelby Daytona, of course. I love the Daytona. I think that's a fantastic car. Of course, the second one is going to be the Dodge Viper. Again, most people probably know that one. Preferably an ACR, but any Viper will do. The third one, I can never quite decide, but it would probably be a 205 T16, the Group B homologation car, because they're just insane, and I love Group B cars. Although I would be tempted by a Delta S4 as well, because they're also very, very
Delta
cool.
S4 for the win.
But it's a Lancia. You know what would happen to it the minute you take it out.
Well,
ooh, there's a wall again. Hello, wall.
have we covered the favourite cars?
I think we've covered that section pretty thoroughly. Oh, there's a hairpin down here. Remember to brake. Remember to use your brake.
I'm going to stop. There you go, sorry.
My car's on the brake, remember that.
I love the way, look, ready? No turbo, no turbo, no turbo, turbo.
Turbo
kicks in!
I love that. Next question. What are we on to next question? Challenges. Yes, we get sent quite a lot of challenges on comments on videos and emails and messages and whatever. We like to do as many challenges as we can. There are some that just aren't feasible. One of the ones I've seen cropping up a few times, which is do endurance racing. There are issues. In fact, there are some major filming issues for this. The problem is that on Forza, the replays are limited to a certain amount of time, or it's a certain file size, I think. And whoops, I've just completely missed my breaking point. There's a certain file size. I don't know what the file size limit is. Basically, if you are racing something that goes on for more than 30 minutes, I don't know where Daniel's just vanished.
Sorry, yeah, I managed to have a massive tank slapper and just bin it in a wall.
Oh, right. Well, that's just normal.
Oh, don't stop in the middle of the track. Oh dear.
Yeah, well done. Anyway, let's stop crashing and do some talking. Yes, endurance racing, the problem is replays basically have a limited file size, and if a race goes on for more than, it's about half an hour, depends on the number of cars at the track. It can vary, it can go up to about 45 minutes. Normally for me it's about half an hour, so after half an hour the replay just cuts off and it restarts, which is no good because you'll have the first bit of the race and not the end of the race. We had this issue with some of the early stuff we were doing with
V8
V8
Supercars, was it?
Yeah,
that was
it. I basically edited a video together. I had like 80% of the race sort of filmed for, and then I didn't realise the replay was going to cut off, so I wasted a long time. So yeah, endurance racing we can't really do. We could sort of live record it, but you can't talk for 2 hours. At least I certainly can't talk for 2 hours and be entertaining and not be boring the whole time. So yeah, we probably won't do that.
I would just be non-existent. I just wouldn't talk at all.
Yeah, because he goes into concentration mode and doesn't say anything, which is another one I've seen quite a few times. I like the idea of this. It's just not very practical, which is to do like a race in first gear. It sounds quite fun because of our name and everything. The problem is, if we do it, it's going to either be a noisy and slow race, and because we'll only be doing sort of 30 miles an hour, or we'll get in Teslas and then we'll just race normally, and it's just a race. So that's why I'm not really going to be doing that one, because it's just not interesting particularly. Oh damn it! I thought there was a gap there and I crashed. For God's sake.
You thought there was a gap there?
I thought you were leaving
That's
the
a
door
pretty
open.
small gap.
And then I took a dive, and then I realised it was closing, and then I hit a wall. So
Ow.
yes, and you've now found another wall.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was ice there. Ooh, that was nasty. I love PGR4's weather effects. So yes, I think we covered that question pretty well. We try and get around to as many challenges as we can that you send in. We just can't do all of them, I'm sorry. As much as we would love to, we just don't have the time, or sometimes the resources, and yeah. So we apologise for that. Up next, another question. Next question. Okay, the real life stuff, the vlogs and that sort of thing. The first vlog that Daniel did went pretty well, I have to say. It
was surprising.
Enjoyed by everybody.
It's nearly on 1,000 views, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, it's gone very well. So yes, we are definitely going to be doing some more real life stuff. Of course, it is pretty difficult. You've really gone quite sideways there. I was going to help you into the wall. There we go.
Ow! No! Ow!
Sorry about that. That was just too tempting. I couldn't resist. Yes, real life stuff. We are going to be trying to do some more real life stuff. Of course, it is very difficult when we live so far apart. We also don't have particularly good cameras and stuff, and they cost quite a lot of money. So yeah, we won't be doing a huge amount of it because of varying issues.
There's sort of two reasons for that, or 2 or 3 reasons. One is the fact that I've just turned 16, and the fact that I can't drive, and I live about 3 hours away, 2.5 hours away from.
Probably sort of
roughly. I live 2 hours away from 2.5 hours away from Alex, so I can't really go anywhere without getting a lift, and it just makes for complicated things. But we are thinking of doing Eurogamer Expo 2013.
Yes, the plan at the moment, if all goes well and we can find money and ways of getting there, hairpin, made it, is that we're planning on going to I saw you hit the wall. We're planning on going to Eurogamer. It's the end of September, like 28th, 29th. It's a week after my birthday, it's the weekend after my birthday, in fact, I think. If I remember, it might be, I can't remember. Never mind, it's just after my birthday, whatever, so hopefully I'll have money to go. So yes, we're hopefully going to go to that, so if anybody else is going, then we might be able to see you there.
Probably. Well, you know me, but you might not know Alex. But yeah.
Well, you won't have seen me probably.
No,
unless
if you do
something
see
changes.
Me, say hi.
Yeah. We may also go to other touring car stuff, possibly this year. It depends. And yeah, I won again. Yay! We may go to other touring car stuff this year. It depends on money and travel and all that sort of thing. So yes, there will be more real life stuff coming. It just won't be a huge amount because I don't have a camera at all. Apart from a phone that's not particularly good.
Oh.
So yeah, it's unlikely to be much from me. We may see the odd little bit though. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I think we covered that one pretty well as well.
Covered in real life, that's good.
Next question, where's it gone? There it is.
Moving on.
Right, this isn't really a question. This is something that I see a lot, sort of commented on videos about that we copy Top Gear. Now, this is a very... It irritates me, this. I think we've only ever done one challenge that was a direct copy of one that was from Top Gear, and we made one video in which we actually ended up accidentally picking cars that have been used on Top Gear, and then I thought it'd be a funny idea to make the odd reference to them. So no, we don't copy Top Gear. Of course we're inspired by Top Gear. We're huge car fans and we're huge Top Gear fans, so it's not really a surprise that we enjoy Top Gear. And yeah, the idea was a sort of Top Gear-ish style show, because let's face it, Top Gear is the most popular car show in the world. So if you're going to try and emulate something, you're going to look at the best. So yeah, we do silly challenges, but we never intentionally copy anything. We don't try to be anybody from Top Gear. We just ourselves. If there are any comparisons, that's purely accidental because it's not intended.
No. Yeah, we don't believe in copying or taking material from anything. Yes, like Alex said, we are inspired by Top Gear, and it's sort of hard not to be when they're constantly repeated on Dave 24/7.
Yeah.
So we don't copy them. We're inspired by them.
Yeah, which brings me on to my next sort of point, I guess. One thing a lot of people want to see is a former star in a reasonably priced car. We've been asked that loads and loads of times. Are you going in an A-class bike, are you? Oh, you've got on my racing one. I'm going to have to go something different. I'm going to go on a Senna bike. I don't know if that's good or not.
A what bike?
A V4 Senna. But yes, anyway, the star in a reasonably priced car. We've been asked this a lot. I am not sure. I mean, I like the idea of it. The problem is that, one, yes, it goes back to the whole copying thing. The reason why we call our driver the Stig, incidentally, I never actually wanted to call him that. Particularly, I wanted to have something different. The problem is, if you do something different, everybody's going to think and call him that anyway. So we kind of just gave up and went back to reverted to just using the name because the name that everybody recognised. If we do star in a reasonably priced car, I was thinking of using a different car, but then everybody want to see the proper car, and it's just I'm not sure about the whole thing. Also, it's hard enough for us to get any sort of people who would be counted as stars interested. You've crashed at such slow speeds.
I forgot about the turning.
Yeah, we might be able to get some people. I'm sure, Mr. Aero, if you're watching, I'm sure you might be up for it. We may be able to get other people. But yeah, we're still a very, very small channel, so actually getting any genuine...
Yeah, we're not going to get like Dan Greenwald or anything. We're not that big yet.
Ooh, there's a wall, yeah. I guess it may happen at some point. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking of how it would work and that sort of thing. I think we're done with that section. Yeah, we're going to move on.
Section covered.
Next one. This isn't really a question. Yes, I know my spelling is terrible. I can't help it. I apologise. I make mistakes occasionally in videos. Will you stop gesturing at me? I'm going to take you off for that. I didn't gesture you.
What? I didn't press anything.
Oh, it showed on my screen you were doing something. I'd often go.
Yeah, that's me gesturing you then.
Yes. Anyway, yes, my spelling is terrible. I apologise. I try and make as few mistakes as possible, but occasionally one will slip through. I can't really do much about it because, I apologise. If you get annoyed by my terrible spelling, I do occasionally get stuff wrong, and I'm not very good at pronouncing stuff either, as you will all probably know, and I've now stacked it.
You fell off.
Okay, we're moving on from that subject. Next one, car clubs. Yes, this one, we get asked about this one quite a lot as well. Can we join car clubs? Hey, oops, I shouldn't have started laughing at you because I went into the wall as well. Car clubs, we get asked about car clubs quite a lot if you can join. Yes, you are more than welcome to join our car club. I will put the tags for both the Forza 4 and the Forza Horizon ones on the screen now or in the description because I probably forgot to on the screen. You are more than welcome to join. I'll accept all of you. Someone had the the good idea of having all of the cars from the show should be in the garage, in the club garage. I really like that idea. It'd be great. The problem is the garage is currently full of all sorts of random cars that people have put in there over time. If there is an easy way to just sort of remove the lot and start again, that would be really quite useful. So we could do that. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit tricky to find them. I would be, if people are interested, I'd be more than happy to just upload a load of random cars that have been used in the show. And
that would be a good idea actually, because it gives chance to people to use the cars. That
I'm not sure how hard they are to find, because I think if I'm the owner, my cars might go at the front of the garage. I'm not sure. I'll have to look a bit more into it. I don't really know much about the club. But yes, you're more than welcome to join the club. We will accept all of you, so you can all come in and join and have a mess about. Possibly with some of the show cars as well, if we sort of figure it all out. I think there's that bit covered. What have we got next? I can't read my own handwriting. This is really not helping very much. Right, let's get around this corner before I start looking at my notes again.
Something about... We're going to talk about the website, weren't we?
Yes. Oh, yes, we need to talk about the website. This is a long, complicated one. A lot of people have been asking about website and that sort of thing. There is a website that is being made at the moment. Daniel, you know more about it because you're the one making it, because I have no technical skills.
You're right, yes. So, yes, we had, I think it must have been a couple of months ago, a few people messaged us, commented about the website, or if there is a website. There is now a website in development, and it should, I quote, should, don't say, yes, it will be out by this, and this, because it probably won't be, because we very rarely meet deadlines, but it should be out by the end of May. Now, this is... Yeah, I have been working on it for the past probably 4 months or so.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but the fact that I have major exams coming up and sort of stuff of that nature, important stuff, I don't know whether it will be finished by the end of May, because there's still quite a lot to do. So we'll keep you updated on that on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. I've recently got a logo for the your website. That's it. I've recently got a logo for that, so that's sorted, and it's looking a bit more professional than what it was. You've seen it, Alex, and it looking all right?
Yeah, the website is coming along. Thanks for that. Yeah, the website's coming along. It's a bit of a slow process because neither of us are really technical. Yeah, I can do that as well. Neither of us are really technical people. We don't really know a huge amount about computers. We were just car fans and game fans, and we've just sort of ended up doing this. So yeah, we're not really technical people, but it is being worked on. Now, while I'm on the subject of website, otherwise we'll forget, a few people have been asking about sort of merchandise and that sort of thing. Now, there are some issues with this. It's mainly sort of getting it just set up on the computer, on the internet, on the website, or whatever. How to even implement it is kind of quite complicated and quite time consuming, and we're not even sure if we can do it without it being relatively expensive. It's basically complicated and a bit of a mess, so it may happen in the future if we can figure out how to do it, is pretty much
I think
the answer
that is
there.
The sum up. It's a weird one because we don't know whether it's going to be A, financially viable, and B, whether we're going to be able to do it. Purely because the fact, like Alex said, it would be complicated and just we're not sure. People have been asking, why don't you do like T-shirts and stuff? But we were thinking of doing just small stuff, stickers maybe, and badges and etc. like that. So nothing major at the moment, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe towards the end of the year we'll think about it more seriously and then see how we can do it. Also, I would like to say one thing. Yeah, if you have any places which can sell stuff, as in like stuff like Spreadshirt or something similar to that, put it in the description. I'll have a look. Because we're looking in the comments, you mean? Not in the description. In the comments. Edit the description, yes. We're in trouble. Not in the description, yeah, we're screwed. In the comments. So, yes. Bye-bye. Oh, there's a wall there. That says you're up showing off. Alright, where are we going on to? Yes, I know what we're going on to. I get asked this one quite a lot, actually. It's about what do we use to edit and what do we use to record and all of that sort of thing. Right. For the video recording, I have a HD PVR. I've used that for a while now. I got that in... Oh, God, when did I get that? December. Before that, I used a Roxio game capture that wasn't particularly reliable, but I think that's more my computer than anything. So, yes, I have a HD PVR at the moment. For video editing, I have PowerDirector 10, Cyberlink PowerDirector 10 Ultra, Jesus.
I think. I just watched you fly across the track in front of me.
Hell.
That was impressive. So yes, that's what I used to edit the videos. We both use Audacity for recording, and we have a random selection of microphones I've had. But yeah, they're not particularly. I've used the same one. You've got like a £5 one.
Yeah, I got a £5 one from Asda because I'm like that. Awesome.
That's not bad. My one, Kaylee got me in my one, so yeah, I don't really know where this one came from. That's about it. Oh, controls. Yeah, a lot of people actually ask us about steering wheels or controllers. I have a steering wheel. I tend not to use it for Xbox. I use it for Formula 1, and that's about it, and I use it on PC games. For some reason, I just don't like it on Forza. It just doesn't really feel right, so I use controller. Stig uses controller sometimes. Maybe he uses mind powers. We'll never really know. Daniel, what do you use? You use controller. I've fallen off of the last corner. Damn it.
Yes, I'm going to win. Wait, no, that's a bad thing. I'm going to win against bikes, but not cars. Crap.
Oh, we have to race bikes again, aren't we? Ah, there.
I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I race with. I got another achievement. Awesome. Yeah, I race with a controller on most of the time. I do a lot of PC racing, and I race with controller, which is sort of unheard of, really. You sort of generally wouldn't do that on a PC racing sim, but I haven't got the money because I'm saving up to buy a computer, a high-end computer, which helps us record. So the sort of steering wheel's gone a back seat.
Yeah, steering wheels are quite expensive.
Yeah.
I've got a Fanatic CSR wheel. If you're looking for a decent Xbox wheel, they're really quite expensive.
Are the best.
Because, yeah, there aren't really that many about. Next question. What are we on? We're nearly finished, I think. Yes. Yay. I hope so, anyway. Some people have asked me about my real-life car. I have a Mark 1 Clio. It's a... What was it? M-Reg. I don't know what that's going to be in other countries. I've just figured out that no one's really going to understand that age. From 95, I think it is. Pretty old car.
Is it that old? Jesus.
Yeah, it's 17 years old, I think. Nah, it's a surprisingly old car. But it does the job. It's horrendously underpowered. It's not particularly fast. But hey, it's a car. It gets me about. It didn't cost very much, and it's reliable. So yes, that's my car. You have a go-kart, pretty much.
Yeah, I have a go-kart. It's probably faster than your car, so I don't know what you're moaning about.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised, although I also wouldn't be surprised if my remote control car was quicker than the pair of them, in a drag race anyway.
Yeah.
Right, that's real-life car. What's the next one? Oh yes, music. People ask us often about the intro music, or what's now the outro music. Daniel made that. We didn't get it from anywhere. Daniel made that up himself, and he recorded all of that. Maybe, possibly, at some point, it will end up on the website. You want to race a DBR9, do you? Okay,
yeah, go for it.
What can I find? Is that A-Class? I don't even know. My car's
I think it's A-Class, yeah.
Ooh, okay, then I'm going to go in the Caparo.
So yeah, one likes to choosing his car. Yeah, so it was, I think it was like the sixth episode in, or a bit more than, I can't remember. And then I was just watching Top Gear on YouTube one day, and then I went, oh, we should do a intro thing. And Alex went, yeah, okay, then fair enough. And I went away, and about, 5 minutes... Oh, wow, why are we racing in the dark for it? Right, oh, Jesus. Yeah, so it must have been 10 minutes later.
It really wasn't very long that you came up with the song, and we've used that ever since. It's slightly changed now.
It has changed, yes.
It's a 10-minute. It is in 10 minutes that thing was made up, which is pretty impressive, I have to say.
Yeah.
God, this is quite tricky.
So that was what stuck.
Oh, my TV is really quite loud. Sorry if you're picking this up on the microphone and it sounds weird. I'll turn my TV down again. Again, one-hand driving is pretty bad.
Oh, dear.
You've crashed into the wall. Okay, final note, question sort of thing. Quite a few people actually have been saying, why don't we do more stuff on Forza Horizon? Now, we like Horizon. Horizon is a good, fun game. The reason why we don't do more videos on it is because of the lack of replay cameras. It's really quite difficult to film stuff for. We have done some stuff on it, but you will notice all of the stuff is done from the back of my car view, pretty much, like you're seeing now. Because there just isn't the replay cameras. Occasionally, we will sort of use the front of our car, and I'll use it as a sort of a camera car. It's a little bit awkward. The other problem, in fact, probably one of the bigger problems, is the sort of lag that we get in the online lobbies. I'm sure some of you will have watched, what was the last one we did? Race to the Festival one. You'll see the odd shot. I'm just waiting for you, because it's getting a bit boring up here. The Race to the Festival one we did, you will see that when I'm filming the Eagle Speedster, how much it's lagging and jumping about, and that doesn't look too good in the video when you've got your car sort of zigzagging down the road.
Does it? Oh god, there's a turn in there.
What is going on with you? You're driving an Aston Martin and you're crashing it. What's going on? You should be driving better. So yeah, it's because you're talking. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. Oh god, there's another corner. Damn it! I can't drive while talking. It's impossible.
This is how I win races. If I just talk, you have
just
to try
make conversation.
Yeah,
that was the thing we were going to talk about, wasn't it? Sorry. I think we can end it on the forums and racing that we're going to.
Oh yeah, we forgot about all of that. We'll get there in a minute. Yeah, Horizon. Reason we don't use it is lack of replay cameras, slightly laggy game, which makes it look a little bit unprofessional. We will still use it for a bit of fun from time to time, and we probably will end up doing videos, and we will sort of mess around on it.
Once I get a computer for myself.
I just watched you slide into that wall.
Yeah, once I get a computer for myself and I'm able to record my TV, then we might start using it more.
Yeah, we may well end up back on Horizon for some more stuff, because the Horizon videos go pretty well. Yes, the final thing we need to talk about, which I completely forgot, thank you for reminding me,
is
about the forums. Yes, we have forums. You can find them on the channel page, or in the video, or in the description, depending on where I remember to put it. People have been talking about doing sort of like a racing league, first gear racing league, that sort of thing. It's possible. I wouldn't say for definite, because again, it's hard. Like I said, with the getting involved doing some of the races, the filming stuff, it's hard to organise, it's hard to get everybody sorted, because we all have different days where we're away, and of course we're in England, and I don't know how many of our fans, how many of our watchers are from different countries, but time zones can be a bit of a pain as well. So it's a little bit difficult, it's a little bit awkward setting it up, but we're not going to say it's impossible though. You may well see some racing, whether it'll be in a video or not, I don't know. It might just be sort of for a bit of fun on some weekday evening. But
yeah, we definitely will. We'll keep you posted on that on Twitter. If you just keep an eye out. If you keep an eye out for, I can't do it. I can't talk and drive. But yeah, if you keep an eye out on Twitter and Facebook, we will give you some information as to what we're thinking of doing. We do have. I have an idea. I have a few ideas as to stuff we can do. Yeah, this is never good. I have a few ideas what we could do, which, like I said, will be on a weekday GMT time. I will say that GMT time. Oh god, back to the cunt. So yeah, we will definitely be thinking about doing it. We did it before and it was fairly successful, but now we have a few more. We have more fans now and more people that actually have Forza and want to race. Hopefully, we might be able to get bigger lobbies, because last time we did a race, we had like 6 people in the lobby, and it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah, but it's definitely a possibility in the future. You may well see some first gear races appear, and we may do videos of them. Depends on how times work. There may not be time for me to make a video like a highlights reel, but yeah, there could be. If not, then it'll just be I've found a wall that time. It'll just be probably for a bit of fun. So on some weekday evening with interesting cars. Most likely supercars at some point, because I love them.
Yeah, that's the point. That's what I was going to say. Post what you want in the comments. If you want a racing series, post what car.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, if you want to.
We'll just hear V8 supercars all the time.
We're most likely to do one make series.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
We haven't got the time.
Yeah, it's also more fun if everybody just has equal machinery. It is a more driver skill based than anything else. I think we've covered everything.
That's pretty much it.
All the questions. Of course, we're sure we'll have forgotten something. So if you do have any more questions, please do leave them in the comment section on this video. And in the future, if we're going to do one of these, if we get plenty more questions, we may well do another one of these. And I've managed to crash into a wall. Oh dear. We may well do another one of these at some point.
I didn't crash that time.
Oh, well done. I'm impressed. So yes, that is it. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. That's a really nasty corner right there.
Yeah, it is.
I think we've been going on for far too long.
Yeah, we better end this. We better end this quick.
So yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and until next time, goodbye.
I'm gonna win this. I'm not. Oh crap! No, I'm not.